It's 8:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. A man has pointed a gun at a terrified supermarket attendant during a hold-up at Cardiff last night. The robber threatened the worker with a shotgun just after 7:30 before making off with cash and jumping into a waiting getaway car. Sergeant Dave Rose says detectives are appealing for help from the public to catch him.
The search was unable to locate the man or the vehicle, and officers are now appealing for anyone with information about the robbery or the identity of those involved to come forward. The offender is described as being about 190 centimetres tall with a skinny build, and he was last seen wearing a long-sleeved hooded jacket, jeans and joggers, carrying a gun described as a double-barrelled sawn-off shotgun.
Police will converge on bushland in Killingworth today, looking for clues into the suspicious disappearance of Gateshead builder Christopher Daunt. There are grave concerns for the 27-year-old who was last seen at North Lambton in March this year. The Polair helicopter, trail bikes and all-terrain vehicles will take part in the search. Plans for a major development in Newcastle's East End are set to be revised. The Planning Minister has told the government's development agency, Urban Growth, to reconsider the building heights after concerns were raised about the height of the project's 3 towers. One of the towers was set to be 17 stories high. Planning Minister Rob Stokes says Urban Growth needs to work with Newcastle Council to get a mutually agreeable outcome.
Newcastle as a city, is just bursting with opportunity, and we want to do what we can to help unlock that opportunity and facilitate appropriate development and development that's consistent with the city's development and its story and its heritage.
As the prevalence of the drug ice increases in the Hunter, a new $1 million campaign has been launched by the federal government. The Dob and a Dealer campaign will encourage the community to inform Crime Stoppers of any information about the supply or use of the drug. Patterson MP Bob Baldwin says he's committed to help stopping the current ice epidemic.
Well, there is no doubt that there is an increasing epidemic of illegal activity surrounding the ice distribution in our communities. Each and everything that we can do to help stop the spread of ice and reduce crime, we should be doing.
Hunter tourism bosses aren't impressed with Lonely Planet. The latest guidebook on the world's most exciting wine regions features 52 areas from around the world, including 7 from Australia, but fails to include the Hunter Valley. Lonely Planet has been labelled out of sync for excluding the Hunter. And small business owners in Singleton are being encouraged to lodge an expression of interest with Council to take part in an Energy Management Basics course. The course gives business owners hands-on experience in implementing energy efficiency projects while also providing the basics of managing data. The course will be tailored to the Singleton area after being already successfully used by businesses across New South Wales.
Sport for our sponsor, Warners Bay Sports Club, Fishing Expo, September 13.
The Newcastle Knights will be playing their last game of the season like a grand final as they take on the Panthers at Pepper Stadium on Saturday. The game will mark the end of long-serving skipper Kurt Gidley's NRL career and will also be the club's last opportunity to avoid the wooden spoon. Winger Nathan Ross says the club's loss against the Bulldogs over the weekend hasn't dampened their spirits.
Bulldogs are a really good team, and we put in a good effort. And to lose by 2 points I guess it's heartbreaking in a way, and we had our opportunities to win that game. But no, it hasn't stopped the momentum. If you'd seen out there today, everyone's still got a lot of energy, and everyone wants to be playing.
Meanwhile, the club will assess the fitness of star forward Corbin Sims after he was cleared by the NRL judiciary of a dangerous contact charge. Sims was charged by the Match Review Committee for a collision with Bulldogs lock Greg Eastwood, where it was alleged he raised his right knee. The 23-year-old hyperextended his knee later in the game, but is expected to be fit to play on the weekend. And in soccer, Hamilton goalkeeper Danny Ireland believes the pressure remains on Edgeworth heading into the Northern New South Wales National Premier League Grand Final on Saturday. That's sport. I'm Emily Crowe.
To NURFM News Time 26 to 9.